Previously on
I
Power
have 6
Play.
Hamilton Steelheads for sale, including Captain Canada himself, Mark Simpson.
Welcome back, Shaky.
Coach Tremblay to you.
See you later, Mark.
What?
Hudson James.
This is the night Hamilton hockey fans have waited a lifetime for. Game 4 of the quarterfinals, and the Steelheads are up 3-0, poised to sweep Philadelphia and move on to the semis and a shot at the championship. I don't think there's anyone in the city not watching this game tonight.
Why would anyone call a meeting when there's a game on?
They're the league. They can do what they like.
Oh, nice submissive attitude there.
Listen, this is a league finance committee. If they don't recommend acceptance of McCardle Industries reacquisition, the Steelheads will all be on the street.
Positive thinking, that's the spirit.
Maybe we could turn the game on during the meeting.
Now, let's just get this done. We'll be out before the end of the first.
Okay.
Late in the third, Steelheads trail by 2. They've been on a roll since sneaking into the playoffs, but Philly's got too much pride to go down in 4 straight. You have to wonder how rookie coach Al Tremblay was handling all this adversity.
Yeah, wait, là, c'est back. Skate, skate, shoot, shoot. Skate, skate, shoot, shoot. We know how to skate, we know how to shoot, Al. Just keep me and Kerensky away from the checking line.
And so, as you can see by our projections for McCardle Industries as a whole through fiscal 2003, based on a conservative global steel price, the debt load to reacquire the franchise should be no impediment to our ability to operate in a responsible manner. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Blessed, for that reasoned presentation.
If I could just interject here for a brief moment.
No! No problem at all.
Philly into the Hamilton zone. A shot saved by McLeod. Another shot.
One significant factor, and lovely charts, by the way. One significant factor that Ms. Blessed did fail to include is the secure, forward-looking management, which we now have in place.
Meaning you.
Yeah, I think my record speaks for itself, sure.
Your criminal record.
Whatever happened to the little innocent till proven guilty thing, you know? First of all, those
I think
charges...
we've said enough for tonight.
Listen, give me the stick. My point is that I plan to bring stability to the Steelheads by making them successful on the ice.
We're not sure that matters. The Steelheads already sell out the building.
Yeah, well, that's the Hamilton fans for you. Can't beat them.
And that still doesn't make enough money to keep pace with escalating salaries. I refer you to today's edition of your local paper.
Booth jumping on the loose puck. He starts to work through the Hamilton defense. He comes in across the line. Booth still in charge. Fakes one way, goes to the back and scores!
All right, that's the way to do it. Come on.
Well, that about puts this one out of reach.
Oh, her. You know what? that is nothing, all right? That is immaterial.
That's potential bankruptcy.
Why is that?
6 players, represented by a single powerful agent, Hudson James.
You think that I cannot handle a little punk like Hudson James? Listen, by the time I'm through with that
I think that we've taken up enough of Mr. Hartman's valuable time. Give me the
Yeah, we'll be able to see the end of the game at least. I hate to be late for anything. Unlike the Yanks, always late. You take the 2 World Wars. They were tardy to the party on both occasions, weren't they?
Duh. Mr. Hartman and his associates are all Americans.
Oh, really? All-American. What school did you play for?
We'll make our final decision in New York.
I do all my Christmas shopping in Buffalo.
Philadelphia with the victory. The series now 3-1. It's only one game, but the Hamilton Steelheads could be in a bit of trouble.
Hello out there, we're on the air. It's hockey night tonight. Tension grows, the whistle blows, and the puck goes down the ice. The goalie jumps and the players bump and the fans all go insane. Someone roars, Bobby scores at the good old hockey game.
Oh, the good old hockey game is the best game you can name. And the best game you can name is the good old hockey game. With a final flick of a hockey stick and one gigantic scream. The puck is in, the hometown wins, it's a good old hockey game. Oh, the good old hockey game is the best game you can name. And the best game you can name is the good old hockey game.
I hope you're happy with your little display last night.
Oh, you mean my display of courage and conviction? Yeah, very happy, thanks. And good morning.
I thought we agreed you were going to act less like a mule than usual.
And I thought we agreed that begging and pleading was not going to make the league give you the team back, Colleen. Shouldn't let him push you around like that.
We agreed on what you're supposed to say.
Oh, you told me what I was supposed to say, and I made a non-committal noise like this. See, that's not agreement. Morning.
Parker,
Blessed.
listen to me. I cut your throat before, and I will do it again without thinking and without caring if you do not start to do what I tell you. Are we clear?
Anger suits you, you know, which is good, seeing as you're so angry so much of the time.
Just you watch me.
Okay. All that happened last night is Philly bottled up the middle, so we have to work along the boards.
Shaky, we can't use our normal breakout. They're closing down the passing lanes. That's why they call it a lock.
Then use your speed, Asti. Do I have to spell it out for you?
I want you to be nice to my dad.
I am nice to him, Mish. I mean, some people just do not understand good treatment. They confuse it with weakness.
And you think Brett does that?
Well, you know, I'm just saying.
Well, you're not weak. I mean, you held him up for ransom on that Russian player.
Yeah, but... Yeah, that worked great.
Yeah. And you're representing all 6 of the players he used to have. You know, not to mention the fact that this newspaper will print anything you want.
Yeah, this Thornton woman really doesn't like your dad much, does she?
So what I'm saying is, you're so obviously beating him at work. Just be nice to him at home, okay? For me.
Okay, so can you move it?
Yeah, all right. What about Cummins in Chicago? Because they fired him. Really?
No.
Well, you know what? Forget about that, because I'm not going to pay compensation to hire a coach that they fired. That's why. I gotta go. Gordon, it's funny.
Your team is losing confidence in Al Tremblay. Respond, please.
Oh, my team. Used to be your team, too, as I recall. Yes, my response is Al Tremblay is our coach, and he got us here, and hey, you dance with the lady that brung you.
Even if you're at the ballet and the lady can only clock.
Nice metaphor. Add about 6 footnotes to that, and you might be able to put in your sports page.
You may not like my writing, I don't know. But it was good enough to attract Samson and Presser, so...
Ooh, Samson and Presser, very impressive. American publisher. Our little Rose is growing up.
Yep, they're buying my book about you.
The book. Listen, Thornton, Rose, I think that it might be best if you didn't go ahead with the book.
That's kind of moot because they want an unauthorized biography.
Unauthorized?
Warts and all. And believe me, I know where all your warts are.
Skate, skate, shoot, skate, skate. Zip it, Marshak. The rest of you knuckleheads. Al's the coach. Anybody got a problem with that, they come and talk to me.
Way to go, Cap. Shaky's our man.
If Shaky keeps coaching, we're headed for the golf course.
I don't know, Simpsy. You know, I think
Al was a great goalie. I think Al is a great guy. It was my idea to get him into this job. I don't think he's a big league coach. Not yet, anyway.
Well, he's better than Strand.
No. No, he's not. Philly's got Jake Nelson behind the bench. He's eating Al for breakfast. Strand was meaner than he was crazy, which is going some. But he was never outcoached. Never.
Okay, I got your schedule for tomorrow.
Huh? Hang on. I'm on the internet here.
What for? You're psychotically impatient and you have no interest in pornography.
I'm trying to, come on. Trying to find some information on Hudson James. Hey, what are you doing after work tonight?
Nothing for you.
Maybe you could follow him around a little bit, Renata. Find out what that guy does.
This is the part where I go back to my desk.
You know, Hudson James is a problem, okay? Come on. He's a problem, a big one, you know? The league's right. We're not going to be able to afford the salaries he's going to want for his players. That guy is a stone in our shoe, you know what I mean? I said, he's a stone in our shoe.
So?
So, you're Italian. Come on, if he's a stone in our shoe, that means that, you know, you're going to have to kill him. Don't you watch those movies?
Mr. Parker, I haven't killed anybody in a couple years. And if you just treated Hudson right in the first place, he wouldn't be doing this.
Oh, please, of course he would. Let me tell you something about guys like that, all right? They consider good treatment some kind of a weakness. And speaking of weakness, what is going on with Rose?
I don't know, but I'm not killing her either.
You know, she's writing this book about me, right? For an American publisher.
Well, again, if you just...
Listen to you, not slept with her, blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
An American publisher. You know, that's gonna... Oh, there we are. It's gonna make things even worse for the whole legal thing. I'm never gonna be allowed back into the States again.
Sure you will. You just won't be allowed to come back. Let's see, there is mail fraud, racketeering. Well, that's 20 years in jail.
I didn't do any of it.
So you say.
Oh, you sound like my lawyers. I need a mouthpiece with some swing, you know, someone with some connections, and I didn't do any of it. You don't believe me?
Probably. It's just that you can't admit to anything, Mr. Parker. I mean, you have a real problem with that.
No, I don't.
I rest my case.
You sound like my lawyer again. You know, what is wrong with this? And another thing, you know, GMs, they got to travel with their teams during the playoffs. That does not look good. You know, I managed to dodge the first couple of games in Philly, but if we don't win this game tonight, you know, we're going back there.
Well, they're going back
You know,
there.
I just need, you know, a break. Oh, here he is. You know, hey, you know, we're up 3-1, you know, maybe that's, you know, we'll put the game away tonight and then we won't have to go back to Philly. Or maybe we'll play a Canadian team in the next round. You know, God, that would be a break.
Philadelphia's been in charge all night, and here they come again. In across the line, Gilbertson controlling. Swings in and around, gets a shot away, he scores! Steelheads down now 4-0 in the third. We've got ourselves a series heading back to Philadelphia for Game 6.
Parker.
I demand an explanation for the pitiful condition of my hockey team.
Excuse me, I don't remember requesting a 6:30 a.m. wake-up rant.
What do you have to say about the coaching?
To you? You think Toe Blake is a foot condition. I got nothing to say to you. Hey, you hired Al. We're up a game.
Well, that may be a moot point.
It's not moot.
Anyway, we lost that game because Al Tremblay is not up to the job. If we lose this series, there will not be enough playoff money for Duff to buy the Steelheads back.
Oof, you sound particularly worked up this morning.
Yeah, I hardly slept all night.
That hot water bottle just not cutting it for companionship, I guess, huh?
I may have to go to New York. The league has delayed their decision on our plan.
Oh, God, okay. That's serious.
Of course it's serious. Why do you think I'm making business calls at 6:30 in the morning from my bed?
A lack of anything that really matters in your life?
Well, you'd be the expert there.
Listen, there's no use panicking about it, all right? Are you really in bed?
Forget I said that.
What are you wearing?
I will see you in the office.
I am seeing you right now.
You know, Parker, after you, dealing with the league will be a calm and tranquil experience.
You know, Blessed, why don't you just admit that you need me, right? And then we can just dispense with all this other stuff and just, you know,
Excuse me, but are you Dr. Tockett?
Could you gentlemen excuse us, please?
Thanks, fellas.
Can we sit down? Mm-hmm.
We're looking for a guy you're helping.
I help no one. Help is within.
His name's Harry Strand.
Him, I'm helping. Yeah, there was no help within.
So you got him here in, what do you call this place? A nut house?
It's a clinic, not a nut house. Harry's a voluntary patient here, undergoing intensive happiness therapy, according to my theories.
Well, we would like to talk to Harry just a little bit, Doc.
Oh, no, that would block his happiness.
Yeah. See, we just need a few ideas, some strategy, kind of. Because the guy they got coaching right now isn't really a coach.
He's awful.
And Philly's got us bottled up pretty good.
We're getting pounded.
It's never good to be bottled up. That's why I developed my program here. We all block our happiness. I destroy those blocks. Well, like this.
You just do that and you become happy? That's all there is to it?
No, of course not. Basically, yes.
Well, look, that's cool, Doc, but we'd just like to talk a little bit of hockey. Nothing much.
I'm afraid I can't allow that. Hockey has left Harry with quite a few happiness issues.
Hey, Doc, can I have this one?
No.
Flowing water? Water is ice. Ice is hockey. Hockey. H-O-C-K-Y. That's the one.
I want you to get along better with my husband.
Hey, I love your husband.
You are such a liar.
No, I'm not.
Okay, tell me something that is true about him.
He is, Hudson James, right. I have no plans to murder your husband.
Good.
Or plans that I can talk anybody into.
Okay, I know that he keeps beating you at everything lately.
Don't be ridiculous.
And I know that you hate to lose at anything.
Hey, I never lose.
Okay, you can't admit that you're losing, but you're losing and you know it. So I want you to think of something that he can do for you.
As if he could do anything for me. All right, fine. He can ease up on his clients.
No, seriously.
No, that's it. That's all, honey.
Okay, no, not something for business, something for you. He has a lot of connections.
Hey, listen, yeah, I got connections too, you know. Connections. Hey, he can't make Colleen see the truth about us. He can't make my problems with the league go away. You know, Hudson James can't get the charges against me dropped.
Well, maybe you could do something about that through his company.
Oh, honey, Manticore does not control the justice system.
Well, you would be surprised. He's got some powerful friends. I'm gonna give him a call on my way to class.
No, you will not.
Try and stop me.
Michelle, hey, I forbid this.
You know I never listen to you when you talk like that. Get a grip.
I thought I'd stop and say goodbye.
Goodbye.
The papers say if I don't win tonight, you'll fire me.
Well, why would I do that? We're in the middle of the playoffs and you got us here.
Harry Strand got us here. I don't like to say it, but it's true. And anyway, if we lose tonight and you don't fire me, I'll resign.
Al, I gave you this job because I believe in you.
Oh, no, Miss Blessed. You gave me this job because you were desperate and Simpsy suggested me. You don't believe in me. I don't even believe in me. Not as a coach.
Well, I think the guys believe in you.
You think?
I know.
Then let me tell you what I know. Simpsy and Todd tried to see Harry Strand at that place he put himself into.
What?
They're so sure I'm blowing it, they went to ask Strand for help.
I can't believe they'd do that.
I can. I'd do exactly the same thing if I were them. I know who I am. I like who I am, but I'm not right for this.
Go to Philadelphia, Al. Win the game for us.
I will put everything I have into it.
Good.
The Steelheads are getting thumped, and they're heading back home to Hamilton for Game 7. Philadelphia's come storming back to tie up this series. All the momentum was with them going into a 7th and deciding game.
We lost one game. It's no big deal. Oh, God, I gotta go.
So let me get this straight. The series is tied.
And don't we sound happy?
And you weren't with the team. Where were you?
Mr. Parker.
What can I say, Rose? You know, I love Hamilton so much, I can't stand to be away for even one day.
So, do you really think that you can be general manager without traveling to the U.S., Parker?
Mr. Parker.
Hockey is a Canadian game, Rose, and I'm making a stand.
There's someone waiting to see you.
Best news I've heard all day. See, business calls. Sorry.
See ya.
Brett, good news.
Okay, hang on a second. Why didn't you tell me that he was in there?
I couldn't get a word in edgewise.
Why is she drinking my water?
Hey,
She's thirsty.
What?
excuse me. The coaching changes.
No coaching changes.
So long, everyone. I'm going back to Sherbrooke.
Oh, so you have been fired.
No.
Haha. See?
I resigned.
No, he didn't.
He just said he did.
That's an unsubstantiated rumor.
No, it's not.
As GM, I haven't accepted your resignation yet. So therefore, in a.
Bon, ben moi, je démissionne. Je sac mon droit.
Hey.
Please don't sit behind. You have good. Don't. You got good news for me?
Yeah, Manticorp's legal team looked into your case.
Oh, really?
Now, the feds are drilling you based on evidence from your former assistant.
Yeah, Joe Harriman. We're just gonna call him Mr. Weasel.
Okay, well, Mr. Weasel grabbed this evidence from your files, correct?
Yeah, correct.
Your personal files. Does that mean something?
Yeah, that means I should have changed the password on the photocopier.
Okay, one word, Brett. Inadmissible. I mean, if this guy took the stuff from your personal file, it's inadmissible. And get this, it seems that Manticorp's head legal beagle was in a law frat with this judge. The judge who got your docket.
Oh, really? Well, this is getting good.
Well, listen, I'm not, and I say not, telling you that you were going to walk on this, but, you know, deep cover just between us. You're going to walk.
I am.
Well, tomorrow by the latest. Well, you know, next week for sure.
That is just what I needed. You know something? It is times like this when you find out who's behind you. When you find out who's thinking of you.
Okay, you know, I don't want to blow this out of proportion or anything like that.
My daughter is incredible.
Yeah.
All right, boys, listen up. Let's do some 3-on-2s. We got the biggest game of our lives tomorrow night.
No, Coach. Biggest game.
Gentlemen, if you would be so kind as to give me a moment of your time. Please. This duck call was my trademark. It signified the fact that I was the hunter and you were the game. It was also the symbol of a bankrupt, flawed, and deeply unevolved person. Through the help of Dr. Eugene Tockett, that Harry Strand is gone forever.
Harry is, better now.
Are you nutty?
Well balanced and proud of it.
You fired Shaky Allen. You hired Harry Strand?
No, I didn't fire him. He requested a reassignment to Sherbrooke. I granted it. Anyway, it's all moot now.
Oh, there's that word again, moot. Moot. I hate that word, moot.
What, moot?
Stop saying that. And I'll tell you something, it is not moot that you hired Harry Strand, believe me.
Oh, there was no hiring involved, Parker. Harry was our coach before he became unwell, and he's our coach now that he's better.
But better than who? Heinrich Himmler?
You're gonna have to learn how to live with him, Parker, because not only is he our coach, he also shares your job. You two are both general manager now.
He shares my job.
Uh-huh.
You hired me.
He never said anything about exclusivity.
Come on, that was understood.
That was overlooked. Check the paperwork. I gave you your job, and I never terminated Strand, so... What are you doing?
I'm gonna resign.
Oh, toodles.
God. Duff McCardle will never put up with this.
Well, Duff needed you here to get rid of Sexsmith, but now that she's gone, he'd miss you, but he won't defend you.
This is so evil.
I know. It does feel like something you do, doesn't it? But what choice did I have? I can't let you have your way.
You did once, for an entire night, as I recall.
And never again.
In your dreams.
And yours.
Just admit it, all right? Admit it, Colleen. You're trying to kill me.
I can't lie. I do have these fantasies.
And I'll tell you why it's not going to work, all right? The players will never accept him.
The players have no choice.
Gentlemen, nothing I could ever say would atone for the way I've treated you. If it is any consolation, I have learned that as badly as I abused you, my abuse of myself was far worse.
Can you really go blind from doing that?
What?
We're happy.
No, Todd. Big, innocent, valiant warrior Todd, you cannot. There is nothing I can say to atone. There is, however, something I can do. I can lead you all to the glorious victory you so richly deserve. I hope that you will do me the service, undeserving though I am, of allowing me to guide you in respect and dignity to a championship. I beg that chance of you. Also, I believe I may have isolated a fatal flaw in the Philadelphia system.
Hey, and another thing, all right? You know, he may be co-GM, but it is me. I still hire the coaches.
In conjunction with your co-GM. And if you two disagree about the hiring of a coach, let's say, for instance, Harry Strand?
Yeah.
Then I have the tie-breaking vote.
Do you actually think I'm going to let you get away with this, Ms. Poison in a power suit?
Oh, I already have, Mr. Crooked as a rug in a wind tunnel.
All right, you two, cut the sweet talk. We got a real problem.
Yeah, I know. Harry Strand is back.
No, I'm talking about a real problem. I just got off the blower with Wally Paulus. He's been owner in Chicago since there've been black flies in Wawa. We've got pretty tight over the years, and we're good pals, too. Especially since the time I took him up to the lodge and he caught a walleye that looked just like Stan Makita. Anyway, he gave me the heads up. You're going to get a call from the league.
About our financial plan?
Oh, yeah. Seems they're not completely happy with the presentation the other day.
Told you so.
Hush up.
Just saying.
They want you to go to League HQ in New York, where my lovely Samantha is, visiting friends. Well, she's not at League HQ.
I'll book a flight right now.
They want some clarifications, and I don't like the sound of that.
I'll go first thing in the morning.
All right. Take Parker. 2 heads are...
Better than 1. That's good.
No, Parker can't come.
Oh, come on. What the hell are we supposed to do? Let you screw up a second time?
They just want clarifications, thank you very much.
What the hell you said the first time?
Anyway, if he sets foot in New York, he's spending 10 to 20 in the big house. Of course, that's one good reason to let him go.
Well, that's the problem.
That's not a problem.
Mind you, they've always had great entertainment at those American prisons. Johnny Cash, B.B. King. I wanted to get something like that started up here, paid top dollar.
Anyway, so it's settled. Parker can't come.
Now, the whole thing fell through after that unfortunate incident with Sharon, Lois, and Bram at Millhaven.
I'm going to find a way.
That's the spirit. I need to get you two together in New York. The future of the franchise could be riding on this.
Listen, it's Parker. Yeah, I need a favor, okay? Okay? Listen.
So, the whole franchise, huh? Sounds like a bigger story than Game 7. I'm going to New York.
What a long, strange trip it'll be.
Somebody? Anybody?
You're not coming. Not tonight, anyway. Maybe not even at all.
You do not hire Canadians. They don't know anything about hockey.
I said don't kill the amoral, cutthroat rat tyrant.
It really happened, didn't it? Just crossed the worlds. Between death and life.
What do I get for my money?
Don't you know?
Country Canada, proving that second time around is a gem.
So?
You tell him. You did it.
Oh, no, you can tell him.
No,
Settle
you.
for anybody at this point, okay?
Okay, look, we just heard back from our guy.
Yeah.
He had to move heaven and earth to do it, but HUD got him on the case personally.
And, you know, you're cleared. Yeah, they couldn't use the evidence because it was stolen.
Yes! Isn't that great?
That's great. I get to go to New York with Colleen, you know, for the league meeting. Whole future of the franchise is at stake.
You really should have heard HUD. I mean, he really put himself out there to get this done for you.
Oh, cool. Okay, I gotta get that 10:30 flight. I'll see you guys. Oh, my God. I was going to leave without thanking you. Honey, thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks. Lock up, okay?
All right. New York. The Big Apple.
Mark, Simpsy, when you're in a two-man break, you always make a quick pass to Todd, forcing him to take the puck on his backhand. Now, if you waited and dropped the puck as you crossed, he would have it on his forehand, and you would be perfectly positioned to execute the give and go.
Now listen, Strand, I'm sick and tired of... It's true.
And you two superb athletes on the give and go. That, my friends, is something we would all very much like to see. Oh, gentlemen, keep up the good work, huh?
Oh, God. You know what?
What?
We've been waiting around here all day, you know? Excuse me. No, never mind. How can they keep us waiting?
They're the
How dare
league. They can do what they like.
You know what? It is that kind of attitude that we cannot afford.
You know what?
They
Get
smell
uppity
weakness,
with
Colleen.
them.
They smell
will
it.
squash you like the bug that you are.
Like a bug.
They have all the cards.
Listen, they have all the cards. Have I impressed upon you the fact that everything is riding on this little meeting
Have I
here?
impressed upon
Go
you the
ahead.
fact that I know that? And if you step out of line in there,
Yeah.
I will kill you. Do you hear me? That is
Yeah,
not
I
a
got
figure
it.
of speech. I will kill you.
I got it. You'll kill me. How you gonna do that, by the way?
We're in the States. They hand out guns and breakfast cereal.
We're ready for you now. We thank you for those clarifications, Ms. Blessed. Unhappily, they don't address the fundamental flaw in your business plan.
And that would be?
Your core financing, the capital reserves, or lack thereof in McCardle Industries. According to our consultants, the long-term future of North American heavy steel, competing against third world product is dubious at best.
Well, I'd be more than happy to explain to your consultants how it can be done.
What's more, McCardle is not being run rationally. Plants kept open that should be shut, exorbitant pension plans and benefits. In short, the management is questionable.
I have done my best to...
It's not meant as a personal criticism, Miss Blessed.
Hey, you want to criticize her, please get in line, okay? Oh, God, where to begin? You know, she is duplicitous, she is cunning, she is conniving, she is vicious. She would chew you up, spit you out, and not give it a second thought, believe me.
This is not helping your cause.
No, it's not.
Hey, listen, I have worked for her and I have worked against her, all right, plenty. And she is the biggest bitch on wheels. Man, if it weren't for her, McCardle would have gone mams up like 5 years ago, because she also happens to be one of the most capable executives that I've ever met. And if you think that running a hockey team is harder than surviving in big steel, then you guys don't know Shih Tzus from Shar-Peis, if you catch my drift down there.
Oh, then perhaps we should talk about the hockey side of the organization. Some of your activities, Mr. Parker.
Fine. That'd be fine.
Gentlemen, tonight we live or die as a unit, a team. Nothing else matters. Not my ego, not yours. Therefore, I am breaking up the first line.
Yeah, but me and Kerensky have been working great together, and Thorpe makes sure we got plenty of room.
Gentlemen, please, trust me. Trust me. We have the chance to reach the semifinals tonight. And I know my boys will not fail. Come, sons of hounds, and let us eat flesh.
Let's go!
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hamilton Steelheads!
Aside from Mr. Parker's legal entanglements and the disrepute they bring upon the league.
Okay, listen, first of all, those charges were all thrown out, okay? You know, most of them were. The really bad ones were.
There's also the issue of an inexperienced GM guiding the team at this critical juncture.
But Parker's been in hockey his whole life.
But he was GM for barely 6 months before he was fired. By you.
Yes, but that wasn't hockey related.
It wasn't.
No, it was just business.
Explain.
Oh, yeah, this will be good.
It was a question of a relationship. Yes, a professional relationship and the sharing of power.
I'm not sure I understand.
No, I'm with him on that one.
I had feelings for Parker. I was scared of him. Because he is an egomaniacal, power-hungry monster, and I did not want him in the tent with me.
This only heightens our concern.
But if he's not working with our league, then he'll be an agent again. And that creates a problem for the whole damn business because he will be out there, outthinking and outwitting and outscrewing all of us. And he will be out there driving the whole salary structure through the stratosphere. And you do not want Brett Parker loose. Believe me. Let me take care of him for you. Biggest bitch on wheels.
Power-hungry monster.
Yeah, you know what, another thing?
What?
You were great in there.
You were fantastic. Outwitting, outsmarting, outscrewing. I love that.
I just thought of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what?
What?
Game's already started.
Oh my God, we should go back to the hotel and watch it.
The hotel? Yeah?
Yeah. Because there is a TV in the bar.
Oh, cool.
You thought I meant in your room, didn't
Did
you?
I say that?
You might have caught it.
Harry Strand's first game back. We're already asking, what is he thinking? He's broken up the #1 line. Hamilton seems to lack any offensive punch. And here comes Philadelphia. Epiosde down the wing, cuts in across the line. He scores!
What is Strand doing? He's broken up our best line.
There you go.
Maybe you were right, Parker.
Oh, my God. Don't think I've ever heard those words cross your lips before.
Well, I will give credit where credit is due.
Like saying that I was really great in that meeting, right? Like that.
Yeah, like that. Well, you were. You were really great.
You too. You were great. Really great. I think I was wrong.
You were wrong. About what?
No, about Strand. I think I know what he's doing.
Hamilton with a shot. We hit the halfway point. Philadelphia holding on to a 1-goal advantage. But now the Steelheads are starting to come on. That shot flies through the crease. Hamilton trying to keep the pressure on. Ford can't control the puck. Pacelli doing some forechecking.
All right, Kerensky's boys, let's go. Take it to him, fellas.
Steelheads try to jump on it or work along the boards, and it comes out of the zone. Here comes Booth. Charging up the middle. Oh, a beautiful open ice hit by Kudlow. Give credit to Harry Strand. If Philadelphia keys their checking line on Simpson, Kerensky's free. And if Nelson leaves his bruisers on the bench when Mapplethorpe's out there, Terminal Todd can punish the smaller Philly forwards. In behind the net, Kerensky got the puck. Works to the side of the net, jams it in the open side, he scores! Hamilton ties it up with less than a minute to go. It looks like we're headed for overtime.
All right.
Hello. Hey. What's going on?
What the hell is this?
What the hell's it look like? Basketball.
These are the playoffs.
Yeah? The basketball playoffs.
No, the hockey playoffs.
Not in this part, eh?
All right. Hey, listen, how much? All right? How much to put the game back on?
Wouldn't be worth my life. This is what everybody wants to watch.
All right. Here.
Oh, wait, no,
I got
here.
it. I got it.
No, I got it.
I got it. All right. I guess I'm gonna
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm gonna watch the OT in my room.
Yeah, me too. In my room.
Yeah.
Not in,
Yeah.
your room.
I know. I never suggested. It's been kind of fun though. You know, watching the game with you.
Yeah. Well, it's always more fun with someone else. Cheering.
Yeah.
You know, we could, forget it.
I'm not going to your room.
I know.
We could watch in my room.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Hamilton all over Duncan. They're trying to poke it in. He shuts the door. These two sides are getting tighter and tighter as this game goes on. Action starting to pick up. Hamilton works it in. A shot. Duncan makes the save.
Shoot the puck, hammer this guy.
Bedard with the puck. He snaps a shot away. Over the line, quick shot deflected to the corner. Play along the boards. It has been tight all night. Both teams staying close.
Kerensky, Simpson. First line back together, boys. Let's go!
Philly's checkers are off the ice, and Strand uses his last line change to reunite his top line. Starting from their own zone, they control the play. In across, center ice. Now across the Philadelphia line. Great work here. Puck motion, crisscrossing. In come the steelheads. Simpson, Kerensky, and Mapplethorpe. Close to the net. Their shot. Mapplethorpe rebound. He scores! This is truly a historic night for the Hamilton Steelheads. They win the series. They're going to the semifinals. Oh, how Hamilton has waited for this moment. A trip to the semifinals. A great goal by Mapplethorpe. An overtime goal from Mapplethorpe advances the Hamilton Steelheads in the postseason. Unbelievable. It was a tough series all the way through, but it was finally the Hamilton Steelheads who were able to persevere and come up with the victory. What a chance now for the Steelheads and their fans to celebrate a chance to take one more step closer to a title. You know, these players are awfully excited about getting this opportunity. It doesn't come around many times.
From a spectator.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I just wanted your reaction to the league's announcement.
The announcement?
About the financing. If you just want to open the door, I could,
Yeah, sure.
Hi. Hamilton's, financing has been rejected, and the franchise is being, revoked.
What? What?
What?
What?
What's going on?
We scored. The Steelheads scored. The game. We won.
Yeah, we were just watching the game.
Oh, were you watching the game?
Yeah, we were just watching the game.
Well, after the next series, the team won't exist anymore, so I guess it's all kind of, moot, isn't it? Excuse me.
And unique in professional sport, the traditional handshake at the end of every series. Harry Strand's brilliant strategy work. This is such a big night for the Steelheads.